Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Listen, um I gotta finish my shelving on top of my fish tank, whatever, right there. But I wanted to come on today to kind of touch bases on last night. Those of you who get the notification, you'll get the notification. Um did this thing get set as private? Oh, there we go. Okay. So last night, and those of you, hey Johnny Mac, what's going on? What I do want to do, if you all want to come on, Jab Nation, Jab Moz, if y'all want to come on and have a conversation about last night, hey, what's going on? Hey, proud HBCU grad, y'all want to come on and talk about last night? We can. I am. Oh, oh, um, I kind of feel some type of way about last night. And to you all that are a part of this platform, I want to honestly say that I do apologize because last night was not supposed to go like that. Okay? Um, y'all taking forever and a day to come on. We're gonna put this right here. Oh, it's gonna be the other way. Hey y'all. Hey. Uh Baby, when I tell you I was just like proud HBCU, I was so done. I was so done. I was just like, I said, is this really going on right now? Is this like for real going on right now? And I told her last night when we got off, I said I was gonna call her. And just this morning, honestly, this morning, I just feel like, hey Ben, I just feel like what? I just honestly feel like what the hell happened? Y'all get what I'm saying? I was just like, what the entire hell happened? Baby, I'm trying to tell you, I tried my best. I tried my best to keep the conversation where it needed to be. But it was like, I don't know, it just felt like it was something personal for her. And I kept saying, like, hey, and the shade that was thrown, I'm like, and again, these are Memphis people. So, I know my people. I know my people. Yeah, she was taking, yes, baby. She was taking shots at Sabrina. And then she was taking shots. First of all, she was taking shots at everybody. And I was like, okay, I'm going to pay it. 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 But to come back and say, oh, it's a heart thing, it's a heart thing. And I'm just like, baby, hold on. I'm gonna put this in the comments just in case somebody want to come on. All right, there we go. Um, I was just really trying to make sure I kept it where it needed to be because I was just like, I didn't want. I honestly did not want this show to be nothing more than what it was last night, and I wanted it to be educational. Hold on. I wanted it to be educational. I wanted us to have fun last night, which for the most part, we did. We had fun, but I don't know. It just got personal. Like I don't even know why it got personal, but it just got really personal, really fast, really quick. Yeah, baby. Oh my God. When Sabrina came out, when Sabrina came out the gate and was like, boo, like this ain't got nothing to do with none of this other stuff. You get paid for this. I don't, we do this because, this is what we love. Yeah, it was like the whole trajectory just changed. Like, you don't use God in a sentence 1 minute and then you want to use profanity and cuss words. I was like, Shalisa, Shalisa. No, ma'am. Y'all get what I'm saying? I mean, y'all talk to me. Y'all talk to me. It's like I see 22 people on here right now. Y'all talk to me. 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 Y'all get what I'm saying? Like for real. Y'all talk back to me. Y'all I'm telling you, listen, I appreciate everybody last night who was on that was watching. I appreciate that. Um, what y'all don't understand is I go through this on a regular. People come on, want to take cheap shots, want to take cheap shots and carrying on. And I'm just like, why are y'all trying to take shots at me? Why y'all trying to take? I'm just like, hey, Miss Deb. So, Miss Deb, the link is right there. I want y'all to be able to come on and let's talk. Okay. Um, I want y'all to come on and let's talk because again, I don't want anybody to even think that, one, I was shading anybody. Two, I don't want anybody to think that um, I was just allowing someone to run over on my platform, whatever the case may be. It was not that at all. Uh, okay. Hey, Miss Trisha. Hey, Auntie. Good morning. Um, like I said last night, y'all, for y'all, I do apologize. Okay, I do apologize because I never want y'all to think I'm allowing somebody to disrespect me, one, and then two, disrespect, what I got going on over here. Um, a lot of y'all left last night because y'all was just like, okay, I don't know what this is. This ain't what we were supposed to be on here talking about. Okay, this just I guess it's Jive Nation Day. Listen, y'all, come on, Miss Deb, come on here, come on, Grandma Auntie. That's okay, Grandma Auntie. Oh, my God, come on here, girl. Let's talk. I'm trying to put this light together. What's going on? Hold on, Keisha. Who this? Who this? Who this? Who this? Oh, man.
I got
Hey,
Hey,
Auntie. How you feel?
who me?
Yes.
I feel good. I'm eating my lunch now. I made me some seared scallops and garlic and butter and some of my tomatoes and fresh basil and
So you just
pepper
trying to throw
last
it in
night.
my face? Huh?
Yeah, I'm killing the rest of it right now. But I'm doing good. How you doing?
I am good. Like I said earlier, I wanted to come on first of all uh, to somewhat apologize, although I know I don't need to.
Nope, you don't.
I wanted to apologize about last night because I don't know exactly what all happened, but I know that wasn't supposed to go like that.
Nope. I agree. I mean, like at the end of the day, my impressions of of last night were not. I wasn't impressed at all. You don't owe us an apology or nothing like that. But I will say, both of them, they kind of like talked down to everyone, and they were like very condescending and just full of drama. And I mean, I had to leave several times because I couldn't sit there and listen to it.
So you felt like
First of
Sabrina was
all,
the same way too?
huh?
You felt like Sabrina was the same way too?
Yes, yeah. I mean, talking over everybody, and we're all with the boo, and I'm, it just didn't rub me the right way at all. I mean, everybody's there to help everyone. Like I said last night, we're supposed to all be loving on each other. We ain't supposed to be tearing each other down or thinking you're better than the next person, because you don't know what you don't know what nobody's going through unless you're walking in their shoes.
Right.
This panel last night was supposed to be a question and answer kind of thing, giving people information, and it totally went left, and I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it at all.
Well, I'll say this. I didn't think, and it's just me. I didn't think Sabrina was like necessarily talking down to anybody, and I'm not saying it because it's my sister,
I
but
hear you.
I just felt like with Shalisa, and y'all can come on if y'all want to. Again, like y'all sitting up and playing these comments. Come on. I felt like last night, and I couldn't post this in the group because they blocked me. Not the group, but Facebook.
I know.
I felt like at the end of the day, the show last night, like you said, was about helping people. That's all it was about.
Yeah.
Um, you know, sad to say, Shalisa came on and it felt like something else had happened. You know, and I don't want somebody to say, "Oh, Mario, you're shading Shalisa or whatever." I'm like, and that's not even the case. The show last night was about having fun
Right.
and educating the people. One thing that we asked a question about, and that was the electoral college.
Hmm.
Um, Auntie Trish, now, Miko, come on here too.
And now I would like to say to anyone that's not sure of what kind of IDs and whatnot are acceptable, whatever city, county, state you live in, go to your supervisor of elections website, and they will be very specific of the documents that you can use in place. Because I know, like here in Florida, if you don't have a state issued ID, if you have a debit card or a credit card with your picture on it, you can use it. You can use your concealed weapons permit. You can use your military ID. You can use your school ID. So it's important that wherever you live at, you just, go to your supervisor of elections website, and they will let you know they will let you basically know everything except about the electoral college. But everything that you need to know to vote,
That's
you'll be able
basically
to find it.
that's basically what I was saying last night. We were trying to get out the information, and that's what we were doing. It just Miko called me this morning. Well, she called me last night and this morning, and we was just laughing because we just like, okay, what's going on? Miko, you on here?
That's what I said.
She's there.
I only came on because I thought yesterday was really important. I think it's important for everybody that has a platform to talk about voting because there's so much mess going on. Some states can't even go into a poll to vote.
Yeah.
Some people have to get voter ballots, and some people aren't receiving their ballots. So, yesterday I just thought that it'd be a great time to really discuss the dynamics of voting because a lot of people didn't know the importance of it and who really votes the president into office. And I just didn't like the way the panelist was coming strong. That's to me, that was like a prime example, like I was saying last night, Ms. Deb, of how we act as Black people. We're
Mm-hmm.
always trying to show off to each other, use big words, and try to act as if we're more important when the issue at hand is voting.
Exactly.
We need to get out of our way. We need to understand how to work together. And to see two Black women on this platform, one of them just had an attitude out of nowhere. It was very disrespectful. I couldn't have been Sabrina sitting in her shoes. But even though Sabrina picked up and went off at the end, but that was a mess yesterday. It was a mess.
Yeah, it was. It was.
I I wanted to I really, and the reason why I didn't go off is because, and Miko, me, you talked about this. The reason why I didn't go off is because I know people will take that and say I'm disrespecting people or
Mm-hmm.
I'm disrespecting women.
I think HBCU grad said it well. She said you were a class act. I think you've been through a lot. You've had a lot of guests on your show to understand how to handle certain people. Sometimes people's problems is not with us; it's within them. It was so funny. She kept bringing up the heart, and I kept saying the spirit told me when I was looking at her. I asked the question, "What's wrong with your heart?" There was something seriously on her heart yesterday, and I don't think it had anything to do with Sabrina or you. I think she carried that on, and I think anybody that decides to be on a platform, they need to understand how important emotions are. I learned that lesson. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like when you get upset, you hollering, you screaming, people don't receive your message, people don't understand your pain. When you want to convey something as important as voting, you need to get out of your way. That is an important situation. People need to be educated. I really believe emotions had to be out of that because
Yep.
this is a
Facts
serious
over
time.
feelings. Facts over feelings.
And
Absolutely, facts over feelings.
Mm-hmm.
and so that's what I just you know I had talked to Sabrina afterwards, and I mean, here I go apologizing. I just want to just make sure everybody's comfortable because, I don't think that I am the end all within all, whatever. But I just want to make sure everybody's comfortable. I was going to call Shalisa last night, but I got blocked on Facebook because of the live I did. Um, but I just feel like I don't know. Maybe people feel like they can get on and take cheap shots at me. I felt like that last night, right? I
I feel like, and I'm gonna be real, Demario. I'm trying to be professional and stuff, but if anybody know me, I go hard for my brother. I was in the comment section. I was ready to jump through that comment section. It was just very rude, and it was cheap shots to you. and she had no business telling you to slow down, calling you boo boo. All of this, it was just too
Yeah.
much. You asked her a nice question. Can you explain how the Electoral College was formed? You wanted to give people education in history about presidency. She didn't get that. She was still stuck on something that Sabrina said that registered in her mind to make her snap. And for her to call herself a sophisticated lady, there was no sophistication to that. Then she had a people in the comment section that wanted to tell me her name is Sophisticated Lady or Miss Cox. I said, not over here. You're not going to do that here. You're not going to do that here.
Yeah. She
showed her ass. She showed her ass. And I hate it. I hate that because we do that as Black people. It was just one time that we had a chance to just sit down and have a nice forum
Right.
about voting and talking education and really just sharing our knowledge. And people in the comment section are just as intelligent. That's why I love reading the comment section. And I told you this before, Demario, your followers just seem to be so intelligent. They're giving information. They're talking. We're all talking. We're all talking about important information. And yet here she want to come every 5 seconds tell me I still have something to say. I still have something to say. Let me get up.
I tell you, I had to leave. I had to leave out of there and come back several times.
Well, it was a lot of people said they had to leave because they was like, I don't know where this went to, but I know where it's not trying to go. And then even Sabrina tried to come back and try to like pull it back together. And I was just kind of like, baby girl, I don't even know what to say at this point.
Because,
I'm like,
Sabrina's whole thing was vote. Because every time around this issue, people have get lackadaisical and they don't want to go out and vote. And right now, it's very important to figure out how to vote because he's been messing with the postal. People can't go to the polls because of COVID-19. And she's just really expressing the importance of just please get up and vote, which is true. If you don't do anything else, elect your local people into office because those people have some weight. They may be part of the Electoral College. We're not really listening to what's really going on. And that's important. To me, it's important. And I felt like Sabrina was trying to stay on course, whereas someone else, I think Say just came in, to tell you the truth.
Danielle said she hasn't finished watching it, but baby, I'm glad I left because I would have been on. I mean, it was a bit much. It was a lot. It was like, okay. It was like, okay, so what happened? Like what? Just like no. Like what did we just do?
Yeah.
And she kept saying to you, she was like, "Don't do me, Jots. Don't do me." We like, wait a minute, where'd this
Like,
come
hold
from?
up, wait a minute.
Where's all
Exactly. I
this
was
coming
like,
from?
what are you talking about, lady?
I was sitting looking at the screen and I was waiting for Queen Miss Nickel. I was waiting for you to go up. All I could do was sit in the background and say to myself,
Demario didn't let me in.
Miko said, let me off. I said, baby.
I was like,
Come on this
It would have been a
live.
super. It would have been a super garbage show if I had. Y'all know that. It would have been super. We would have been out here for another year fighting somebody else. I kicked it off with that man over there. He can't let it go. It would have been super.
Well, I'm gonna get off because I gotta get ready to go back to work. But I'm gonna be I'll be in the YouTube chat.
Okay, all right, love you. So, Miko, I'm sitting here for real. I'm sitting here. I don't care.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't care if they do watch this or whatever. My thing was last night, I'm just confused. I'm like, okay, now, what the fuck just happened? Because I'm confused right now. Like, this is not. Hold on. Okay, I guess everybody got cut off. Y'all on here? Y'all, I mean, hold on. Okay, Mika, I don't know what you're doing to your phone, girl. Um, yeah, I just really wanted to be very respectful last night, and I did not want, I didn't want a whole shit show. Okay, I didn't want a whole shit show last night, and that's pretty much what I got. Well, I'm not gonna say it was a bad show. It wasn't a bad show, but it just it wasn't right. If that makes sense, it wasn't right. It wasn't right. Hey, Dennis, it wasn't okay. A lot of you all weren't there last night, so y'all probably don't know what the heck. Oh shoot, y'all probably don't know what the heck we talking about. But we did a show last night, and we were talking about voting. When you get a chance, make sure you go over there and watch it, and make sure you share it too as well. We did a show about voting last night, and one of my guests, I don't know, and like I really don't feel like I really don't. Okay, Miko. Like
Yeah.
I want to reach out to her and try to figure out what's up, but that may be a whole nother can of worms. So I don't know. I don't know. What you think?
In my opinion, I think it is a courtesy. It will be complimentary of her to call you. She came to your show, and she knows she was not acting right. She knows that she knows because well, you deleted the video, so she knows that
Well,
she
no,
was.
it's still up.
Oh, well, she knows then. She knows that she was acting an ass. She knows that she had her family members or her friends in the comment section trying to defend her name. That's why she was adamant about talking about the people in the comment section. And it wasn't but one person cutting up, and that was me. So, and I met that Miss Glasses. You know, you got these big glasses on, but you can't see your behavior. You did everything to put on. You know, we do that as black folks. We dress up really good, but it could never cover up that ugly personality. Isn't that something? I don't care what you put on. If your heart isn't right, you, you wearing that too as an outfit. People don't know that. You could put on Gucci, but if you got a terrible attitude, you wearing that just like the clothes you wearing when you walk out the house.
I mean, because she kept telling me, um, you in people's business. You need to get out of people's business. And I was like,
Yeah, and where did that come from? You know, this is looking at the third eye right now. You know, here you come on the show. You never been on the show. You such a sophisticated woman, lady, but yet you're talking about digging for folks or coming for folks or where did that come from? Because that's not what you were doing on that show. However, this is the King Jive show. You do know that.
well, she said to me, I don't have a heart for this. It's as personal for her. And I'm saying to myself, like, do you watch my show?
This
Do
looked
you
like a
watch my
southern
show?
woman. This looked like a southern woman that ate all the hostess sweets in the grocery store. She became important for the housemaid to these white folk down there in this Democratic Party. And she be rushing people to register to vote, but she can't explain voting. That part. See, when you ask her a question about the electoral college, this lady telling me some it has to be in your heart. It has to be in your heart. What has to be in your heart? I'm trying to figure this out. Here's Sabrina talking real, and here she come with emotions. It was a mess, Mario. That was a mess. This is why. This is why a lot of women don't do well as teachers, as officers, as lawyers. Jobs is important because we allow our emotions to get in the way. And in these jobs, sometimes our emotions cannot come forward. You have to put them back because you can't make a clear decision. You can't make a logic decision with those emotions playing like that. That lady was walking her way straight to hell right last night. Straight to hell.
Well, I mean, like I tell people, like I know Shalisa, and I was like, oh wow, I didn't know. And this is exactly what I said to her. I said, I didn't know you worked in with people in Tennessee. I said it would be great. It would be great to have you on, to talk about what you guys are doing there in Memphis, and talk about how you guys.
Memphis, at that, Memphis. She didn't
Yeah.
say Germantown. She living in the hood. And she came on talking about poor people. That's when I was like, wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. Cause see, I know I ain't got no money. I'm in the group with the poor people. I don't know anybody else out here, millionaires, anybody on this line, a millionaire, billionaire. Let me know right now. Maybe I'm not talking to the poor people, but I'm in that group. So what I'm trying to figure out is who you talking to. Who got in your mind to make you think you're better than us? I know what that type of personality come from. That come around being around too many white folk. I know what I'm talking about.
She said, "Boo boo, you don't get it." I was like, "Who don't what?"
She was giving me Horseface McCray vibes. Why is it that when black people get a little money and stand around a little people with some power, they start talking like this? Well, I don't think I want to do. Where did they get that from? Why do we as black folks want to put on a smoking collar and talk like that? And I am rich and I don't deal with poor people. And I'm just, uh, if you don't get your 4 steps away from using a sleep apnea machine at night, I'm so sick of this.
Y'all listen here. Y'all think Miko's being very nice right now. Last night, I'm telling you, I would not have had a show. I would have had to take that video down because I'm telling you, Miko was on 3,000 last night.
Yeah, I'm being nice right now. That's why you looking at me like, she's really doing it. I can't do it. I don't want, because the last time I went off about somebody dick and lips, this nigga still up here talking about it. So it seems like when I open my mouth, I put a bruising to people. When I talked about the last person on the show, they went around the world and started a big lie on me. So people don't like me. They just don't like me.
Miko, Lord.
Oh man, but that was just real. I'm talking about the lady had the shiny coat on, the shiny dress, a choker, the big dollar store glasses. Them ain't Chanel, that wasn't Louis Vuitton. How rich is you, girl? We do the most, don't we, as black folks, to just make people believe we got it. We want people to know we got it. Girl, you can have a Louis Vuitton belt on and $5.21 in your account at the same goddamn time. We do it. We all do that well. Us black folk, if we don't do nothing else, we know how to dress up and look good to fly.
Hold
So
on.
the way she was talking yesterday, I was done.
Danny called my phone this morning. Was like, so what happened last night? I was like, girl, I don't even know what happened last night. And it said I'm the host, and I don't even know what I was just like, whew, Father God, help me, Father.
You were doing good, Demaria. I mean, I was going off. I was going off. You was ding-dinging around here, wasn't you?
So I had to get off the camera a few times. I was like, let me go.
We had to have a break in the middle of the live.
I was like, okay, I don't even know what the hell's going on, but bitch, I'm gonna go to the toilet. I'm gonna go sit down. I'm gonna just take a weed gummy or something. This right here, man, I was like, wow. I'm like, this is a whole
Oh my
show.
God. It was too much.
Oh,
Wait a minute, everybody, look, all calm down. Here comes Sabrina. All right, now I just want to talk about the importance of vote. Wait, is there anything that Mario was like? Is there anything somebody? I have something to say. Everybody threw up the hand sign like, oh shit, here we go. We was all praying in the comment section. Please, lady in the glasses. Please, Miss Glasses, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing, Miss Glasses. Oh my God. It was so funny. I couldn't believe grown people, grown, sophisticated people act like that.
Honey, it was acting. I said, oh, all right. I said, all right.
But see, it was just real. We got around to talking about, the main issue, the topic of your whole title was the importance of voting. Let's stick to the script, honey. How many people did you bust? Congratulations. Thank you for busting all the females that didn't have a car to the poll place. But we ain't voted yet. But thank you for busting them to the imaginary poll place before there was time to vote. We appreciate your service out here. But let's talk about the importance. Sabrina
Y'all
was
see
trying
what
to
I'm
stay on
saying?
course.
Y'all see shit I have to deal with Miko? Miko be on that bullshit. I be like, oh God, Miko, damn. Did you have to say it like that? Jeez. But no, it was fast. We was trying to have a good live, and it just went somewhere that it wasn't supposed to be, and I was just like, here we go. Here we go. And you know what the truth is, Shalisa, if you watching, the truth is, like, that was a bogus, oh shit, that was a bogus thing that happened last night. That was really bogus. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, that was really bogus. Okay, y'all. So this is what I just did. Hold on.
Why's the screen so big?
I had to put me a light above my fish tank. So no, but Mika, it was so bogus. I ain't gonna lie, it was so bogus. I just sat there and I was just like, you know what? I hope somebody got something out of last night. That's my whole. That was my whole focus and plight. Like, did y'all get something out of last night? Because the irritation that I have and I'm on. All right.
I don't know what happened. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Dennis said I'm gonna have to see this.
It was just I like So Def said, I think she came on with an agenda. She was probably somebody that got excited to come on your channel. And basically, to me, it sounded like she wanted to say what she wanted to say to you. She could have put that in the
Like, it was
comments.
like something she been wanting to say, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's on your chest. Oh, okay, boo boo. And she was calling you boo boo. I'm like, don't you call him boo boo. I was like, them boo boo word, that boo boo word, baby. I'm from the street. That boo boo, that boo boo mean we ready to fight. I'm from the streets. I don't know nothing. Who you calling boo boo? Boo boo kitty? Is you Taraji P. Henson? Let me know. It's hot out here for a pill. Let me know. Where's Ashton Kutcher at? I must be getting punked. There's something going on.
And I felt like I was getting punked last night. I'm like, this live can't be going like this. This live really cannot be going like this. I mean, everybody was texting me like, Jobs, you okay? You okay? I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm like legit good. I'm just trying to figure out what happened.
And it was just the plain and simple. And I think when we went down in the comment sections, we were talking about the importance of vote, which was important at that time because last night Biden reached up to 269. So let me look now.
Yeah, he's at 269. So if he's at 269, that means he won the Electoral College, correct?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can hear me?
Yeah. Miko, I can hear you.
I can't hear you. That's crazy.
Hold on. Okay, y'all don't know what's going on. So said her antics was an example of. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you so much, baby girl. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I just wanted to make sure that I was get off me if I slap you. That we were helping somebody last night, and as far as even with the electoral college stuff, just to make sure that um, we were helping people get their things, where they needed to be. Charlotte, what's so funny? He needs 270 to make it official. So it's 1 point away from that. Okay, good. So if he was at 269 last night, I'm quite sure he's at 270. Hold on. Hold on, Miko. Let me send this to you. So yeah, that's King, go over there. Go over there. Go sit down. So that's pretty much where last night went totally, and I mean totally, like left field for me. I was just very much so thrown off because I was just kind of like, now what's happening again? What happened? What they said? And so I didn't want to, and I want this to even go on record, to go on record for me even saying this, and that is I did not want to. You didn't set up in.
It keeps booting me out. But Biden is at 279.
He had 269 to 79.
279. And I believe Trump is 125 or 153. He's going down. And you know why he's going down now, right?
Right.
Because his ass thought that he could hold those stimulus checks, what they should have given out in the middle. They should have gave out 4 stimulus checks for each quarter. But he said that he was holding the stimulus checks to after he wins the election. And he realized that he signed his death certificate. And today, I think it was yesterday morning or today, he was telling Nancy Pelosi, that he's ready to sign those checks right now. His whole electoral votes went down.
I bet you are ready to sign them checks right now. I sure bet you are.
That was the real.
But see, Miko, that's what we was talking about last night.
We couldn't even get to it. It would have got so interesting.
Like we was talking about all this stuff, and it just went left, and it was like, how did I become Boo Boo Kitty? And you don't understand. I'm like, what? Oh hell.
And it's just interesting, especially the last debate. The debate was so retarded. I'm talking about. I keep replaying Biden calling him a clown. I can't stop. Like I just can't stop. And then a whole two days later, he's in the hospital for COVID-19. Did you see him lose his breath when he tried to walk up the stairs?
I saw that. But Miko, this is the stuff that we were talking about last night. We was talking about like the importance of getting out here doing something, and I'm very happy that
don't you do that to me, Jive. Don't you do that. I work hard. I get out here. Don't you do that. Don't you do me.
I was like, do what?
Don't you do me.
Do what?
Don't you do me.
Charlotte said, when you said glass, I was wrong. Baby, I'm telling you, I said, okay. I don't. Somebody.
Yes, Charlotte, Miss Glasses. Yes.
Somebody set me up.
Somebody definitely set you up. Where was I at? Was I asleep when you decided this?
Cause
you snuck that one in. I would have been like, hell to the no.
But check this out. I was on live, right, on Facebook.
No.
No, listen. I was on live on Facebook, and she told me that I need to create a flyer. See, that was a red flag right there. She said I need to create her a flyer with her face on it so she can send out to her people.
Wait a minute, Spencer. It ain't but one pair of glasses that stood out the most. That's why we was like Miss Glasses. It ain't but one pair of glasses. One lady looked like a regular woman. It looked like Lois Lane, like she was getting ready to turn into Supergirl. She was taking care of her business. That lady looked like she had her stuff in order. The other one was coming straight out of a Barnum and Bailey circus. Them glasses.
I am not. I am not about to do this. But no, I mean, I didn't care. Me personally, I didn't care about her. She could have wore her pajamas as far as I'm concerned.
Those glasses would have been the bomb if her attitude had went right with it.
Yeah, like
Yes, we would have been like, boo boo, you killing them, boo boo. But because you was ugly on the inside, everything you had on was a clown fool. You was a clown last night. You dressed the part. You dressed the part, lady. You look like an ant with the little antlers up there. Your hair was twisting out. You was turned into horns. Her hair was turning into horns if you saw it. By the end of the show, her goddamn weave was turning into horns. Okay, I'm stop.
But no, but you know what's gonna be said is, and I can tell you this, what's gonna be said is, oh, he wanted to use my influence.
So damn
Okay.
beetle. That's what I was trying to tell Demario. I said, Demario, she looked like an ant. It was something that just couldn't come to my mind. A damn beetle. That's what she looked like. A beetle, Demario.
I'm telling she gonna say that I tried to use her influence to get more people to get people to my show, and I'm like, no, it's not. And this is what bothers me about black people. Black people get a little position, a little affluence, and then it's like, oh, you trying to use me? No, ma'am. I wanted to talk about something important.
Why do we do this? Why do we do this? Horseface do the same thing. He get borrowed clothes from all the church members in church. You could tell they borrowed clothes because they wore out. And they put on these smoking jackets. They put on these scarves, these big ass glasses. They want to buy clothes with the emblem on the front. People that ain't never had no money. I'm telling you, they got to wear Coach all on their clothes. They got to have. They got to make sure you can read this Louis Vuitton, even though it may be fake. But why do we do this? Why do we get in front of each other? The same person that got the same skin tone, we got the same problems, the same situations going on, and we act like we more important. Why do we like to use 5-syllable words to our people that never graduate from high school? Or why do we have to act like we're so important? Why do we have to act like that when we have no power at all? Why do we do that? And then when our people need to be educated, we want to be snotty and withhold information and act like you know everything. And that's what she was acting like yesterday. She was sitting up there talking about the Pope people and how she don't have no time to be involved. You living in Memphis, not Germantown. In Memphis. In Memphis. You in Memphis. Memphis. You ain't in Germantown. You the one little area that's good, but you in Memphis. And you talking. She wouldn't last in Chicago. No, sir. She wouldn't last. No, sir. I don't like it when black people do that to each other. It's already bad enough. We all in the same situation. I don't care how much more money do you get on your job. We all still black. That part. We all still trying to make it. We all still got this crab mentality, don't we? She was steadily trying to bring down Sabrina, and Sabrina's running for office. You end up on a panel with a woman, a black woman that's running for office, and this is how you act sitting on the side of her. She should have felt privileged. I know, Demario. Just these titles. Yeah, Trisha, it's some black people. It's not all of us. And I'm gonna
Oh,
say
it's
it
some.
ain't us on here, but you know what I'm talking about. It's not all black people. No, I take that back. It's not. A lot of us are very educated. We have gone on about our business and have helped people and have humble beginnings. And not only that, we remember those humble beginnings and we share love. You know, not everybody's that way. Yesterday there was something heavy on her spirit though. And it had nothing to do with you, Demario, and not even with Sabrina. It's something that's going on in her. And I pray that she finds an answer for her soul because something is wrong inside of her. It truly is.
Well, I mean, I just feel like this. I'm tired of being that person that everybody wants to sit up and feel like, well, I got a platform I could do and say. No, listen, y'all gonna keep coming over here on King Jive Show. You gonna get your ass cussed all the way out because I have the time and the day and the energy. I just feel that there are more important things to talk about than boo boo, honey. You know, I'm like, listen, all right, all right, all right, boo boo, honey, kitty.
That was so disrespectful. It was so low. And we do this. We do this to each other. You know, like not every black person, like Trisha said, but
But I
majority.
was
And
trying
I
to
see
figure
that
out
a
why.
lot.
Why is you calling me boo boo?
It's like she had some vendetta. Like it was something
Like you
inside
feel
her.
something with me? I'm like, I didn't say nothing negative towards her.
Hmm.
Like that's real. I'm like, I didn't say nothing negative towards her because I was just kind of like, okay, you know, all right.
But you know what, Demario, I can honestly say that throughout the years of us following you and being on a journey, you were a class act last night because if anybody know Jives, the pause would have came out. Like wait, her whole screen would have went black.
Honey, because it, listen, Blue, oh my God, I'm so, I don't know what happened. God damn it, don't come on my motherfucking platform with this bullshit. Bitch, I'm trying to give you a chance to sit out here and talk about what's going on in your city, in my city. Oh, Jive, don't come for Memphis.
And then she came
You
for
don't
London.
live here in Memphis. I was like, whoa.
Then she came for London. I was done. Now London was smoking them last night.
You
London, to
is
me, he really didn't
so
belong on that on that panel
smart.
because he is smart. That's the thing. London, he has so much information to give. Not even Miss Glasses knew that the damn White House was the president's mansion. See, you know, this is the thing with the church and a lot of people that are officers are running for office now. They need to realize that the youngsters, the people like London and younger, Nay, all of these younger people, you too, Demario, y'all smart. Y'all really smart. Y'all really are researching. You tired of what happened to your ancestors. You're tired of what happened before. People are trying to change things for real. This group is really tired. And you can't just run anything to them. You can't just pull the wool over the young people's eyes. They're smart. So you had London that was really giving facts, and she was upset with that because she didn't know. She was very insecure in her intelligence. She was very insecure last night.
I'm telling you, Ooh, Father God,
And
Father.
London, out of everybody, he was very good because he would have went in. London would have.
Oh, he was, listen.
Ooh,
Ooh. Lonnie was telling me, he said, Jives, he said, you told me to be good. He said, I am not going to listen to you ever again. I am not going to listen to you. I was like, no, London, no.
London said no, 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 no. A lot of people wouldn't be able to catch on to London, but London is very, very. He's, people that absorb fast, highly have a high IQ. They talk fast, they move fast, they read fast, and you got to know, And I spot him. And London is one of them. He's one of those that could go to class and not even study. He could brush up on something to take a test. His mind is very photogenic, And we have to pay attention to those things because that's our future. London very well could run for office himself if he was, a lot of people that are young just need to be told the right things, to need to be motivated to go towards the right things because their gifts are just out here. And we're missing leaders to help guide youth in the right way, the right direction. They're just
Right.
out here with so much intelligence, so many gifts. They're so gifted. God has gifted so many people, but yet we don't have leaders that cultivate this gift, that help them, to guide them. And that's the issue. What they have is big glasses sitting up here arguing with a woman that's running for office for real. Sabrina's really running for office and she was up there acting like that.
But
You're
see,
supposed to be a
but
prestigious woman and you up there with this woman, sharing a panel with this woman and could have used it for the benefit of her good.
wait, no, no. See, what y'all don't realize is that she came at me, and I'm only saying this because I need y'all to understand this. When y'all come on these platforms and stuff, babe, listen here. This is not church. This is not Sunday morning service. They got their whole bio out here. I got a bio too, girl. Okay, put my picture on the flyer too. So, are you wanting to share information, or are you wanting to just be seen? Hello.
And at the end, Sabrina couldn't take it no more. She had went off and she was like deuces. Oh, I
Sharina
was
said,
like,
"Brother, I
girl,
love you. I'm
I
out."
love you, girl.
She said, "London, Demario, I love you. I'm out." I said, "Damn." I said, "She needs to send in Shalisa." I know she pissed off. I said, "This right here."
I know you wanted to throw the deuce up yourself. Like, all right, I'm out
Honey,
here
I
too.
want to just hit that end, but it's like, you know what, man? Because even when I told Lisa that I was gonna call her and everything, she sent me a thumbs up, and I said, "You know what? I don't even know if I'm even bother." I
No,
don't
I
even.
think that it would be very, very nice if she was had got any God in her. She would call you and say, Demario, last night I let the best of me get to me, and I'm very sorry, but I appreciate you sharing me on your platform because that's not your position. But then that goes to show you again your heart, Demario. That's why I tell people your heart is right. Even when you're not wrong, you always be thinking about, should I call and apologize? I want to make things right. I don't want her to feel. You always thinking about other people. Even when she boo-boo kitted you down. You good, bro. You real good, bro. You real good. I don't know if you're gonna get in the gates. Cause I swear, if they give me some trouble, I'm gonna be like, where's Demario?
No, Miko, listen. I'm telling you, when me and God, when we finally see each other face to face, I'm telling me and him we'll have to have a good conversation because I'll be like, "Bruh, hey, you see
I'm
all
like,
this stuff?"
Peter, I'm not going to the other side, Peter. Peter,
I
Peter, I'm gonna
don't,
knock this book of life out your hand, Peter.
I don't know what you thought this was, but I know what it ain't.
I'm gonna need you to get Jesus and God on the main line. I'm not going on that other side, Peter. Peter, my name is in that book, Peter. Where's Demario? Demario got in there? Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
Bring your ass out here, nigga. Come get
Come on
me.
back to this gate. Come back to this gate.
Come get me. They out here acting funny. They don't know who I am. I am from Star. I'm like, come on, let her in, let her in. She good, y'all. She alright, she alright.
So Def said you gonna ask God, can I unpack first?
Wait, hold on. She was like, but this is the funny part. How she tried to shade Sabrina so bad. She was like, how you gonna be on here 1 minute talking about God and Peter, and then you wanna be on here cussing? I was like, Sabrina, I'm not but Shalisa, girl.
I mean, she had it in her. She wanted to say her whole lips. She wasn't even smiling. She was just sitting up there looking like Garfield, a Garfield beetle. She wasn't smiling. She was looking mad as hell. She really thought she was going somewhere. She told her people that she was going on a national Zoom call. It's just
I mean, I'm national. Don't get me wrong.
You're international though. You got people in London and in Africa that watch you, and in Australia. So you are international. However, it was the fact that I just
Like you thought you was gonna do something. Like, ma'am, you don't come hardy on the because again, let me tell you, I've been on national TV before. I've done all them things. You know, I've been on networks and stuff. But my thing is, you don't go on there. Yes.
where does that talk come from when black folks get in good neighborhoods? I don't do that. I that the poor people, and I'm elite, and I'm better, and where y'all get
Well,
this from?
one of the first things that she said was that everybody is not where we are. And I was like, okay, you know, everybody does not make it out of the ghetto. Some people are still in the ghetto. And so my thing was, I said, how do we help our people get off of the system? That's what I said. How do we help our people get out of being on?
She can't talk about that. You could tell she get link cards. Everybody turning their link cards in the hut. You could tell. All the ham hocks, all the turkey wings. She get all the Aunt Jemima buttermilk biscuits and pancakes.
Miko, come on now.
She got Walmart hangers sitting in bed. How are you? So you set yourself up for that when you talk about the poor people. You know, you in the same boat. And then she had to correct herself and say, you know what, I have to take that back because we all are one paycheck away. You right. We one more pandemic away from being broke as hell.
Right.
As a whole.
Honey,
not as individuals, as a whole.
Cause I'm sitting up here like, ma'am, like, I mean, I thank God for people dying because that
Dennis gonna say that's that hood rich accent. Yes.
I mean, I thank God for people dying because, you know, I stay in business, but at the end of the day, it's like I don't do that, y'all. I don't do that. And one day I will talk to Shalisa, but right now I just don't feel like it because you're not gonna turn this into Shalisa's show. Nobody was shading her. Nobody was coming for her. Nobody did anything like that. And I was just like, what?
I'm shading her now. I'm shading the stew.
Miko, here's the thing. Even then, you know, it was just kind of like she just felt like somebody was like, don't do me. Like, I was confused because I was like, what did I do? You know, like, what did I do? I didn't shade you. And I kept asking her, like, what are you talking about? Like, nobody's shading you, Shalisa, sophisticated lady. Nobody's shading you. Like, we're trying to get on this thing and we're trying to talk about like voting and how do we help people. And like Miss Deb was on earlier, she was saying, you know, and then my auntie, she was in the comments too, and she had texted me and she said, Mario, here's the information for Tampa. That's all I asked for. That's all I asked. I was like, okay, this is the information that I need. This is the information that I need. I don't need all of this trying to be all big and suchy much. And Karen, I need to know the information. That's what I need. And while all these other people want to sit up out here and drag my ass, bitch, we out here talking about trying to help people. I think that I am so fucking important to y'all dumb asses. Well, bitch, I'm gonna help these people understand about this electoral vote.
She didn't like that. She didn't like any questions. She wanted to talk to, she still had a comment. She didn't want to see no growth. She didn't want no people.
You know what I felt like? I'm gonna tell you this, Nico. This is what I felt like. I felt like she is one of them people that like the food stamps. I feel like maybe she's one of those people that like to, you know, get the first of the month stamps and assistance and carrying on. And we shouldn't talk about it because people are out here benefiting off of it. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I like to benefit off some stuff too.
That's a woman that ain't getting no pipe. That's what the hell that look like. She ain't got no man or something.
I didn't
something,
say
something.
that. You said that.
Okay, but maybe she do. I don't know. Shit. I'm a woman. I can tell when a woman's frustrated. She's frustrated about something. Okay. If you so rich, you wouldn't be looking like that. I'd be on there happy as hell. Like, hey, Jobs. You know, when you're rich, you got it. You ain't got no problems. It look like you got a lot of problems, man. Look like you got a lot of problems. You wearing them. You wearing them real well. But I'm gonna get out of here. I just wanted to tell you, I think you did a good job. I know I'm shading her to the left. I just didn't like the way since she came into your platform and disrespected you. That's the only thing I have to say. And then I could read a lot into her behavior. And a lot of people don't understand that, but you know, nonverbal communication is everything. And she was giving us a lot of nonverbal communication. She was definitely giving us that. And hopefully she'll be able to replay that video and she will see where she went left. She just looks like she'll act different in front of white people and act like that in front of the black people to make herself seem important. I think she needs to check her character on that, because whether she know it or not, at the end of the day, it's gonna be all of us at the end of the day helping each other. So you know, you don't want to burn your bridges, little mama.
I'm like, at the end of the day, ma'am, you still a nigga.
You still us. So you don't want to burn your bridges, little mama. You don't want to burn your bridges. And I just think that Demario, you did a very good thing. You talking about this afterwards with your followers is good too, but you were a class act last night. And again, I know somebody else that's running for senator down there in Georgia. I want any black person, period, that just taking a stand to run for office. Hopefully they would do good, because there's a lot of black people in office that just like to use titles too. There's a lot of black people that are aldermen that are getting that $80,000 a year, and they're not doing anything for their communities. So when we sit up here talking about vote, and vote black people in, let's vote some people that are active. That's really active. That's really doing something, because a lot of people run their mouth just to get in office. Because if you don't know anything, it'll take but 30,000, I think, signatures to become an alderman in your area, for you to go to 8 meetings a day and get $80,000 a year and have enough money in your neighborhood to do streets, sidewalk, parks, all this other stuff. So some of y'all can become aldermen in your communities. That is how we start to slowly change things, if all of us get in office and if we're doing the right thing. But this is what I was saying to Mario. We're fighting a system that we can't beat. This is the just us system. This system was built for just us. So until we rewrite that constitution, rewrite these rules, I don't really see change really coming. Even when we got Barack Obama in office, he had to fight the House and the Senate to agree with some of the things that he wanted to pass. And his whole main thing of being president was making sure people had health care, because he experienced that with his grandmother. So, when you're young and you're in school, the first thing they say, what do you want to be when you grow up? Some people say, I want to be a president. Why do you want to be a president? Little kids always have something on their mind why they want to be the president. I want to make sure everybody can fly for free. One person may want to make sure everybody gets off of public aid. Another president may have a dream to make all the women, have their rights. Everybody has their dream. A woman getting office, she definitely going to look out for the women. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's why the man don't want the woman in the office yet, because it's going to be hell and hot water. I really think the country would be ran better if we had a woman. But, again, this society doesn't allow, righteous things to happen. So it's ran by Satan, and it really is.
Jacqueline said it was 75 of us black supporters was watching. She was so extra. Thank you for being professional. It was not her platform. Also, Miko, before we get off, guess what, y'all? Derek Chivas just posted his $1 million bill. Who gonna talk about that?
What?
He just posted the dude who supposedly killed George Floyd.
$1 million bill.
Just posted $1 million bill. He's being processed right now.
$1 million bill, and you got black boys in jail with bonds, cash, can't even get out for four crack rocks, and this man literally started World War III. Well, look like he going in and going out like Weinstein, huh? We won't know where he going, huh?
Mm.
So go back to what I'm saying, the Just Us system. Just like Black Lives Matter. That whole group right there ran by whites, though. See that? See, it's just ooh,
But
this topic could go on for days.
anyways, y'all, listen, we're gonna get off here. I just want to come on and talk to y'all for a little bit. That equals
That's if you got a D bond, $100,000. If you got a D bond, it's 10%, but more than likely that's a cash bond. They probably had to put up a house and some cash to go with it. But he definitely ain't got a D bond. That definitely had to be a C bond. C bond is cash, D bond is 10%, and I bond is signature.
so. Listen, y'all, this live is not gonna stay up. It's gonna be unlisted because I just don't want people to think that we want. You know what? Fuck it.
No, unlisted, because this is just you and anybody that had caught you. They caught you in your explanation for yesterday. You're apologizing to your followers and you're giving your explanation, but lock it up. This is not for public view. This is for your family. And those that were on to see you talk about it, they got it. Everybody else will just have to catch up later, baby. But you don't have to leave this up. This is not a good one. But I'm getting ready to get out of here. I'm going to call you when I get in the car. I love you.